Hey, DM Collins 1977, you always here early. Boy, you always here early like that. Jeffro 810. Jeffro 810 said, who sent you? I had to change my thumbnail. I know y'all sick of seeing wood. So I put some beauty up there. The purple shit. And I'm over in the garden right now. We got mustard greens. Mustard greens just don't quit. Mustard greens grow. They don't give a fuck what season it is. They out here growing. Somebody said, you seen the price of wheat lately? What you gonna do about it? So what you gonna do about it? Shout out to the price of wheat. I like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What you gonna do about it? Solutions. What you gonna tell your people to do about it? Somebody said plant wheat on my 20. I'm assuming 20 acres. Shout out to you. Solutions. Or you could buy wheat from the guy that's gonna plant wheat on his 20 acres. Solutions. No problems, only solutions. I'm sure he'd get the wheat sales popping and offer a better deal than what they giving you. That's how you get the job done. Driving Miss Charlie said, yeah, my first live. Oh shit. Get out. Driving Miss Charlie, where you at? She said, this my first live. Get out. I'm putting you out right now. Get out. No new people here. No new people. New people don't do nothing but turn into John McDonald's. Y'all remember John McDonald? I forgot, it was some lady, she piped up and was saying something in my comment section. And I was like, I was talking to her and John McDonald was like, just lay off, man. So I started talking about him. I was like, how you gonna simp for the lady in the live chat like that? You used to be funny and I used to like you, but now you're just intolerable and now you're just, nah. Or whatever the hell he said. I don't remember that shit. So I was like, you was chilling here all this time and waited for me to say something you didn't approve of to just blow up on me and to tell me how you really feel. No new people. You get out. Get out right now. I'm gonna save you some trouble. If not today, a month from today, you're gonna be like, ah, yeah, yeah. You're gonna have a John McDonald moment. And trying to get rich, texting my sister. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, people, bang with people that bring you solutions. Like it doesn't have to be you. That's why I put the cabbage in the thumbnail. It doesn't have to be you growing it. You could buy from people that do grow it. Like you can buy stuff from people like me that provide things that you would need. Like where you see an increase on basically everything except gas. You know, there's somebody out there doing it. Like I guarantee you, you have some Amish farmers near you. Go support them. If you mad because you're in an apartment building, whatever you got going on, you don't have the space, the room, the land, go support the people that do. Go support them. Somebody said gas also. All I can tell y'all about gas is you got to boss up. It ain't gonna change. Gas been going up and down since I've been alive. Since we've been alive, we the same. We family. Gas been going up. Gas been going down. It's gonna keep going up too. What you gonna do about it? Well, I got a pickup truck. Yo, I drive a pickup truck with a 16-foot trailer with a 1,000-pound gator and wet wood. If anybody should be screaming about gas prices, it's me. And I don't drive a diesel. Diesel is better on gas for those applications, for heavy hauling. Diesel is what you want. Diesel go the distance. I'm driving gas. If anybody should be complaining about the price of gas, it's me. They boss up. Everybody wants to be a boss until it's time to do some boss shit. This come with the territory. Ain't no, well, what you want me to say? What you want me to say? What you want me to say? Other than it's a good day. Somebody said I just ordered a still. Oh, shout out to you, John Rice. TGGB9 put some koi fish in your pond. Guy said you can turn plastic back into diesel. Shout out to you, TGGB119. It's a beautiful day. Anthony McDonald. Wait, you related to John McDonald? Because if you are, I'm going to need you to get out too. What's up with y'all though? What's going on in y'all neck of the woods? Doing swell. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. And we had a little flash storm down here last night. So you see I got the equipment covered, protecting my equipment, and all over on yonder. Then I come out today and it's like fucking gorgeous. It felt like April. Somebody said just living in Biden paradise, ain't it? Now shit, just about to readjust this toe so I can make to the alignment shop. Oh shit. Oh shit. That brought me back to memories of having to readjust the toe in and taking my shit to an alignment shop so they can get it right with precision based on their computers and the models that they download to get your shit right with the alignment process, and then leaving after paying $100. And then my shit still drifting all over the road. And then this is why I'm like, I'm no longer about that lifted vehicle life. Like, I'm stock everything. People's like, yo, put a lift kit on your truck. Nope, stock. Bro, I love the way it ride. There's nothing glad like my Chevy. I'm telling you that right now. I'm so over that Jeep, that inverted Y steering Lincoln shit, bro. I'm just like, fuck it. Give me the IFS. Give me the IFS. Somebody said Midwest cold, try Northeast cold. Somebody said driveway alignment good enough. No, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. I never got my alignment back in the spec after I lifted. Well, maybe I could do an alignment on my truck because, you know, it's independent front suspension. It's pretty easy to do an alignment on that particular vehicle, like my Chevy Silverado. But my Jeep is a different story. Once you mess with it, it'll never go back to normal. Never. All you can do is just get it slightly better than what you just had it at, which is what you changed it from the factory setting. And then you'll drift a little bit, and then you go down there and change it, and then you got to drive it to know if it works. And then that shit don't work because now you hit a bump going 30 miles an hour and you end up in another lane. That is not death wobble. However, that is bump steer. It's a phenomenon when your steering angles are off. Like, this shit is science. So now you got to get back under there with the crescent wrench and readjust some shit. Then you got to drive it. Then you got to see. And you also need to practice. You got to brake and see if it swerves to the left or the right. Like, I'm so over that shit. And then you fucked up if you put, like on my Jeep, I got a adjustable rear track bar that I got from Rough Country to compensate for the front of the Jeep pulling the axles, pulling the body away from the axles. So they was going in two different directions, which happens when you lift a vehicle, which is why you get that bump steer. So I had to correct the front and then correct the rear because the track bar is too short and it gets the pulling and pushing. Man, you get down there and you get once you get that adjustable track bar on there and you spin it and you think you got it in spec, you got to drive it. It ain't right. So you drive it until it just feels good, but it'll never feel like factory, ever, ever, ever again. It will never drive like never. I don't care what no one said. I done had like 4, 5, 6 Jeeps. Never. As a matter of fact, I'm not even putting a more aggressive tire on my truck because I done been through all that shit before. That shit, not only is it just loud for no reason, you drive a whole lot slower. Like people driving around with mud tires, bro, I'm just out of that phase in my life. Like I got all seasons on that bitch. It came with all. I bought the truck with all seasons, perfect condition. I was like, no, I'm not putting no fucking Nito grapplers on here. I'm not putting no Cooper Ever. I'm not doing none of that shit. We keeping it. We gonna keep it cracking with what I got on there right now. A nice smooth ride, bro. That's how you know I'm old. I'm getting old. You know you old when you content with not fucking around with shit and not trying to adjust shit. You know you getting old when you just accept it for how the fuck it came. You just like, well, I'm not modifying shit. No lift kits, no turbos, no bored out throttle bodies, no. It just is what it is. And this how we gonna ride. You know you old when you be in the right lane coasting. That's me with a trailer. I'm in the right lane coasting. I'm too old for all that. I ain't got time for all that. And then all that time spent chasing down problems and suspension issues could be used towards, y'all see I got the shit jumping. All that time spent towards repairs and trying to track down suspension issues could be used towards, you know, directly making a difference in your life for the better, bro. I wasted so much time on my Jeeps. Not that it was actually a waste of time. It was a learning process. It was a level up, and I respect the levels because there's levels to this. But at the same time, there's another way. There's another way. Somebody said, I love Jeeps. I told several out of the sand with my FJ40. Yeah, I'm so over Jeeps. I'm over vehicles, guys. I'm over lowered, lifted, extreme cambered, sport. I'm just over vehicles, man. Nope. I like my shit stock now. We gonna make it work. Who said that? Somebody was asking me about gas. I'm like, yeah, look. And then outside of my truck, pulling a 16-foot trailer with a shit ton of wood on it. If anybody, I got a BMW, 2010 BMW X5 with a 4.8 liter V8 engine in it. Premium. Nothing going there but premium. Bro, if anybody should be complaining about the price of gas, it's me. But I'm not out here complaining. You just gotta get your shit together, son. You gotta boss up. That's all I can tell you. You gotta make, you gonna make it work. You gonna get through it. So if people do the fuck out of one, you hear them, they start crying and shit like kids at grocery stores, like you not gonna get the fuck over it. You will survive and you will grow stronger. You will grow stronger and you will get over it. Well, misery love company, boy. Dude, that's what I said. It is what it is. Somebody said, Scotty Kilmer says premium is a scam. Look, didn't I tell you I'm old? I'm not about to take a vehicle that's been using premium all its life and then just start putting basic shit in there. And then too, you do notice a difference. For instance, in things like acceleration from a stop. Like there is a difference. Premium might be a scam, but if you agree that it is, you gotta say to what extent. How much of a scam is it? But that's not something I'm messing with. Nah, you don't do it, especially BMWs. They say premium, nigga, use the premium. That's all I can say. Like I use regular in my truck, but I'm not, no. Nope. Somebody said octane level is not a scam. That's like going from, it's just like oil. They say synthetic oil is a scam, which I can see why, but my truck was using synthetic oil all its life. So I'm not gonna put no basic shit in there. Like I use Mobil 1 on my truck. But I don't use that on I use Pennzoil on my Jeep. I use the Reggie on my Jeep. Like when I first got my truck and I just put I was using the same Pennzoil that I used on my Jeep, and I put that in my truck for the first oil change. And that shit, I didn't know no better. But I was like, damn, what the fuck? I was like time for a tune-up. Man, my next oil change, I put this fully synthetic in there, and that shit just took off. It accelerated smoother. Damn near, it felt like a new truck. That's because that's what it was used. That's what it had been using. I changed up. Might have more carbon. Somebody said, is that a pool or a pond back there? It is what it is back there. That's not what we're talking about. So anyway, once I went to fully synthetic, yeah, my truck started acting right. And that's because all the previous owners were using fully synthetic. But my Jeep, yeah, it loves that basic Pennzoil shit. You can go to Walmart and get that Pennzoil high mileage for like $18 a gallon. Like $18, you get 5 quarts. But that's all I'm saying, man. It's a good day out here today. And see, there goes somebody texting me right now about working on a Ford Fusion. And my sister hit me up. She want me to work on her baby daddy car. Her boyfriend, her husband car. Got a Ford 500. Y'all see me do videos on that Ford 500 too. But yeah, that's all I'm saying, man. It's a good day out here. I got some pop of lard, some logs out here, some rounds that I need to split. And I'm not selling it, it's just for my fire pit, just for ambience. And y'all remember that last live stream I did where I made the hickory wood chunks and showed you the process of how to do that. That one round you see me split up and chunk up like that made a 15-pound box. So if you see a 5-pound box of hickory wood chunks going for $20 online, what do you think a 15-pound box will go for? You know, it's just shit like that. So when people be like, how the price of the gas? I'm like, you gotta boss up, son. Like, there's always a way. You come out on top. You learn new skills. You develop more contacts. You acquire new hustles. You meet new people. Where you gotta rise to the challenge. Bro, the days of me telling y'all to be worried about shit is over. I done turned over a new leaf. I just don't. It's like the price of gas. I'm like, nigga, really? Nah, son. There you go, dude. Forever forward. And that's how we gonna keep it cracking. Somebody said, adapt or die. Worry never helps. Look at y'all, just all on some philosophy shit today. I'm so proud of y'all. So yeah, we about to go get this freedom fire started. For no reason other than I'm tired of this fucking pop of lard. I'm tired of all this poplar. Look, let me tell you the backstory how I acquired all this poplar. And I'm not fucking selling it neither. I'm fucking sick of this shit. Because I went up there, the people's like, yo, we got this on our property. The shit said oak. All right, I get up there and it's fucking poplar. Look, it's this shit. So I'm not leaving empty-handed, so I loaded up on pop of lard. And I heard somebody say you should get it in log form and make fence posts with it and all that shit. Bro, I don't get logs. I don't have the equipment to get logs. Maybe when I get a bobcat and a beefier trailer and some other things, I'll start getting logs. And I can't receive shipments of logs from the truck because my driveway, the way my property set up, is just not ideal. Like, and they would be like, no. So I would need a piece of property to receive shipments like that. So everything you see me with, that's stuff that I actually went out to get. That's junk removal. So that's that junk removal stuff. That's stuff that I remove from people's property. Like, say for instance, right now is the time of year that a lot of your wives are worried about that pile of wood you have in the backyard because of snakes. And your dumb ass went and put it right next to the house. Here it is like 5 months later, and now you need to get rid of it. So I come out, and then I bring it here, and then I make this, and then I do my thing with this, and it's just multiple hustles everywhere. Spring is in the air. Like, if you need junk removal, I'm your guy. So yeah, that's how that happens. But I do not get logs. Like, people may have down trees. Like, I work after the tree companies and the tree services leave. Like, they'll leave it, they might stack it with the bobcat somewhere, and people, they want it off their property. Then people like me come out and remove that from your property without saying too much about it. You know, it's a circle of servitude. So there's that. Then it ends up here, and then from what y'all see is my office where I make shit happen from. This is like the command center. Somebody said master of some, jack of all. I'm not even a master of anything. It would behoove you to acquire some new skills in this time. And I know people, they get comfortable doing what they're doing. Like, you got electricians, that's all the fuck they do. They talk shit about other trades, or you know, they don't want to step out into anybody else's shoes, and it behooves you to learn some other skills. Like, this is why I'm mad I went to Job Corps. Look, I went to Job Corps because I was faced with an ultimatum. It was either you go to jail or it was either you get the fuck out of my house or you go to Job Corps. This was a long time ago. I was young, I was running wild. I was like 18. So I chose to go to Job Corps. I went to Job Corps, Old Dominion, Virginia. I fucked up because the trades they offered you in Job Corps was HVAC, you know, the heating, air cooling shit. EW, electrical wiring, electricians and shit. Plumbing and plumbing and landscaping. So you had HVAC, electrical wiring, plumbing, landscaping. My dumb ass chose landscaping. Where my dumb ass, I chose landscaping. I'm gonna tell you what. It's not that choosing landscaping is dumb. Well, it sure looks dumb when you're surrounded by those other trades, like the masonry, but there's more facets to landscaping than just fucking cutting grass. But it appeared to be the easiest thing I could take and pass, so that's what I went for. So I did that, and I got semi-certified in landscaping. I went back up north, and that's when all the fucking Mexicans had all the landscaping jobs on lock. And I was like, damn, I can't do a damn thing with what I learned. Where you Mexicans at? You niggas took every fucking landscaping job possible. You niggas didn't even leave crumbs. They was all over the landscape area like ants on a lollipop. And at the time, I remember thinking like that. This is before politics and all that other gay shit. It's just like, you look at it, you like, damn. Like, you notice that shit. You like, damn, son. Like we getting underbidded for tree removal, and people want trees fell on their property. You'll give them a quote, come back to check on them or call up and see if they want to go through with it. And they're like, no, we have somebody that's going to do it for like $1,000 cheaper. And you're like, I only charged $1,100. And they're like, yeah, well, a team of Mexicans, it's like 10 of them in the F-150, they said they'll do it for 99 cents. So, and you're just like, eh. So when I was young going through that, like you go through a phase in your life where it feels like what you learned was pointless. And it was. I couldn't do nothing with it. But lo and behold, there's somebody who went through what I went through, and I just showed you the way to get your feet back in the water, to get back in the fight, which is what I did. Like, it's hard when you don't own the truck, the trailer, the lawnmowers. You're just looking for a job. You just want to work for somebody else. So somebody else has to do all the hard work. Say, for instance, me. At that point, I am the boss. I have all the equipment. All I would need you to do is just show the fuck up to work. That's all you have to do. That is all you are responsible for doing, is showing up. That's me. That's my gas going to and fro job sites, my equipment, my knowledge, my contacts, because these are my customers, my contacts, and everything else that's involved with it. So basically all it's on you to do is just show up. Me, after leaving Job Corps, I was the person that was just expected to show up. Like, once you get the skill set, you have to know how to apply it. And that's what Job Corps doesn't teach you. They don't teach you how to get the customers, how to level up and get the equipment that's needed to do the job, to provide a service for people that you just spent all this time in Job Corps learning this particular skill. They don't show you that. Bro, I promise, I just showed y'all that in the past 4 months. I showed you what Job Corps wouldn't show you. I just showed, bro, I fucking did it. And now I get it. It's like, now I get it. That's why it's a beautiful day, man. It's like, now I get it. I was young. I was young then. We got to go through that when we young. Some of us just got too much fucking energy and don't know how to fucking apply it to life to make your situation better. And when you get older, you like whatever. When you get older, you understand everything doesn't deserve a reaction. You know? Sometimes you just got to sit back and watch. So at the time when I was young and mad that all the Mexicans had the jobs, I wasn't paying attention to what they were doing or how they were doing it. All I saw was them doing the work and taking money out of my pocket. What I didn't see is how they were doing it, and that's what I need to focus on. Not so I can hate them or hate on them, but so that I can better myself. You see, there has to be a shift in your mentality and the way you think in order to make progress. You could be the best carpenter, electrician, you could be the best automotive technician. That shit does not matter if you don't know how to apply what you know. Once you know how to apply that knowledge you've gained, now you're talking wisdom. And that's the shit you could pass down to people. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is why I go on mechanics. This is why I talk shit about mechanics. Because a lot of you got grade A mechanics that know how to fix anything, but they don't know how to talk to customers. They don't even know where to start because they've been sheltered. So they don't know how to branch out on their own and do their own thing. They don't have that experience. In school doesn't teach you that. Tech school doesn't teach you that. Like, you can go get ASE certified. They don't teach you that shit. They don't even teach you how to manage your money and budget for tools that are required to do the job. That's why I talk shit about mechanics sometimes. So they don't fucking know. That's why you see them all on the fucking taco truck. We call them taco trucks. They're not taco trucks. They're tool trucks. Matco, Snap-on, gear wrench, etc. But this is where it's like you learn the skill, but you don't learn how to apply that skill. So in a matter of 4 months, let me rephrase that. I did in 4 months what I couldn't do in 12 years. And I live streamed it. I fucking live streamed it. It doesn't matter if I was talking bullshit or you felt like I was just making fun of people, or you felt like I was just being negative, or you felt like I didn't understand these psyops, or you felt like I'm wrong in my opinion. You listening to what I'm saying, but you're not watching what I'm doing. What I have done has been more powerful than anything I can actually say. And when I was young, looking at the Mexicans, I should have looked at what they did from that mentality. I was just worried about surface level shit, but it's deeper than that. Look at them. Look at Juan and Julio and Gato. Look at these niggas talking about cincuentos centavos. Look at them. But look what they're doing. Look how they're doing it. It's like, yeah, now I'm there. I'm the person that me from 12 years ago would want to work for. Let me repeat that. Me today, the person you're looking at right now on your screen, me right now, is the person that me 12 years ago would want to work for. Bro, and that's life. That's the circle of servitude. That's how you fuck this particular duck. This is what they don't tell you in those get rich quick schemes and how to make $1 million in 5 days and all these fucking bullshit YouTube ads and these other people giving financial advice and all that other gay shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't do all that. So when people say, yo, gas prices are high, I'm like, been there, done that. What y'all talking about? Somebody said Biden banned tacos made by black people. I mean, I would too. Black people can't make tacos. The fuck, that's just common sense. Somebody said, I still use my old snowmobile trailer with wooden sides for all kind of transport. I like that. Rah 214 said kek. Kike. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, I'm just not there. I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe I'm supposed to know what that is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what cat is. Somebody said nickels are now worth 8 cents. So what, you gonna go buy a bunch of nickels? I want to know, like, people want silver and shit, like, how do I apply to work for you? Shout out to you, Pink Taco. You don't. How much do my power steering pump 2007 Odyssey? Oh my gosh. No, we're not there. We're not in that mind frame today. Somebody said KKK in the chat. Well, shout out to them. Somebody said, why is Nas being sued? I have no idea. I don't know why Nas is being sued, nor do I care why Nas is being sued. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody said, love Pastor Shady Lake. I have no idea who that is, but there you go. I told my friend that they are not Mexican until they have landscape, or until they just buy a clapped out Honda Civic and put spoilers every fucking where with chrome everything on it. Somebody said diversity is our strength. Who are you? Where the fuck did you get that from? Who are you talking to in the chat that you went there? Why are we there? What the fuck was that about? Because I brought up Mexicans landscaping? No, them niggas is annoying. I know I put a positive spin on that message. Them niggas still annoying. Diversity is our fucking strength. I like when people say diversity is our strength, because I always wonder how they mean diversity. Some people, they're like, yo, race. Yo, coloreds over there. Whites over here. That's something, when you say diversity, that's what goes through a lot of people's mind. They're like, yo, this is what we want, though. Not diversity. Diversity is not our strength. We're going to combat that by putting whites over here and blacks over there. Or fucking Guatemalans over there. And regular Mexicans over here. Puerto Ricans over there. And people from Portugal over here. Because I heard they have the best French toast. Like, people who say diversity is our strength, they don't even mean that shit. Like, they really fucking don't. Somebody say, you get your chickens yet? I haven't. And I'm gonna be honest, that's because my heart isn't in it right now. If it was, I would already have some cluckaroos back here just going ham. They wouldn't shut up because they'd be so fucking happy. But like a movie coming soon. Somebody said, what's the most desired type of wood? Somebody in the comment section can answer that better than me. I don't know. I don't know for what purpose. For flooring? For fence? For fencing? Do you want fence posts? Like, do you lumber to build a house? I mean, would you firewood? What do you want? I mean, depending on who you ask, red oak is king. But that's for firewood. I don't know. Granny's Blue said the most desired wood is morning. Granny's Blue Waffle, get out. Somebody said rabbits are quieter than chickens. That's all good. I don't desire rabbits though. I don't eat rabbit. I don't want their fur. I don't want rabbits. I damn sure don't want them loose and procreating and eating my fucking cabbage. If you knew what a blue waffle is. Guys, are we kids? Blue waffle for real? Wasn't that internet sensation thing going on with some diseased vagina and people, everybody's friend was like, yo, can you look, yo, you should go home and type in blue waffle in your web browser. And it was like some diseased vagina just in the fucking screen. Like, we were kids. Everybody knows what blue waffle is. Like, we all know. All right? Like, everyone here knows that. We get it. We remember that. That was a while. That's how I know you old. That was a while ago. That was like in the 2000s. That was before Google. That was when people still had Yahoo web browsers. Somebody said, is it difficult to maintain a pond? It's really not. You just kind of let it do what it wants to do. And it does pond things. Like welcome frogs. Like, you should have heard the frogs out here yesterday. I don't know if they were mating. Probably. But they come out here every night, every evening. They start up at around 7 p.m. They do the fuck out of one until like 12. They take a break and they start back up at 3 a.m. From 3 to 4, they are fucking again. And then when you wake up, they just quiet because the Blue Jays came out. Somebody said, let me start you up. Haha. Somebody said, I used to watch Scrambled Cinemax. Now I'm here. Bro, we were young as shit. We were young as hell. We used to watch Passion Cove on the fucking projection TV in the family room when we thought our parents were asleep. Like, we been there, done that. We used to watch Passion Cove on HBO. Somebody say you frog watching. Bro, the frogs, they out here, they bro, you listen, you hear them. You can't see them, but you can hear them. Like, frogs are annoying. Frogs are loud as hell. Somebody said Thomas Sowell drops knowledge. Oh gosh. Who was Thomas Sowell? Wait, that's the Republican dude? I know who you're talking about. He wrote a book and shit. I don't know that much about him though. I just know everybody on the right likes him and champions him and uses him in arguments that have nothing to do with him. And they constantly like bring up points that he brought up and shit like that. God, they got the busing at the school. God, it was a good day, chill. Black conservative historian, economist. Oh, shout out to him. He has a lot of titles. Zach Rose said, black, conservative, historian, economist. Bro, I'm automatically, people with that many fucking titles are automatically suspect by default. Like you just, like I said, you just heap titles to yourself. Like you got a lot of shit going on with you. Black, conservative, historian, economist. Like, bro, I don't. Just filled with worldly knowledge. I'm so over it. Somebody said middle school sleepovers watching Cinemax. Like, I think I saw a nipple. Oh my. We were young. We you know, we can laugh about it now because we're older, but we went through that. We were young. We did some things. We saw some things that, you know, it ain't nothing like what's out here today though. Hell no. A man of great character and knowledge who proves that the USA used to have smart people. Who, me? I mean, I wouldn't say all that about me, you know. I wouldn't say all that, you know. I appreciate the compliment though. I appreciate your kind words. Somebody said, BG, do you know how to make a water mill for hydroelectric? I do not. Like if the world depended on me knowing that to stop like total annihilation, y'all would be some dead bitches. Could you live in a city or would you miss the nature too much? I could live anywhere. I wouldn't prefer to live in a city. I'm not fond of cities. I don't like city life. I don't like traffic. I don't like a lot of people just grouped into one area. I don't like neighbors. I like neighbors when they're over there. You see that? All the way up there. That's cool. But imagine a neighbor just right here. That's not cool. That's why when I said you gotta help your neighbors out, people was like, fuck my neighbor. I understand why you say that. Because they're literally on your head. Like all you just hear them walk, pacing back and forth all fucking day. You're like, I'm not fucking helping him do nothing. He won't even sit the fuck down for 5 seconds. Like some of y'all got neighbors right now. It sound like they doing some unruly shit next door. It sound like Fight Club next door. Like you trying to chill out and relax and shit, and your neighbor's just over there just every day is like a Thunderdome. Yeah. They're like, oh, you. They're like, I can't live like that though. I used to live like that, so I know how that living is. That's why people got mad at me for making fun of how Indian people smell and how Africans smell. Like, cause I used to live in these apartment complexes. Like I've been there, I've done that. Like I didn't just start off in a fucking house. I elevated it. There were levels. There's levels to this. But I've been there and I hated it every step of the fucking way. But now the thing about it is now is that it's actually cheaper to live in the country and away from people than it is to live around a lot of people. But the people who want to live that life, they want the conveniences of having a store right up the street or being close to a 7-Eleven, or they want the convenience of living right next to where they work. The city becomes a stronghold. The city becomes a form of bondage for them that they can't escape. they don't feel that way because the city offers titillating experiences like fucking bars every fucking where and fucking parades and fucking protests. Like you go to DC right now, it's just gay as fuck. They in DC, right? The truckers are in DC, the climate activists are in DC. Who else in DC? You got the Ukraine people in DC that want Biden to bomb Russia, and you got to live near that shit. Like, and people deal with it because they're like, oh, I got a store right there. I can just hop on the train and I can be over here in an instant. And then you justify, you're like, it's cheaper than getting a car. And then before you know it, you have no upward mobility, no independent upward mobility. Like your whole life is dependent on a subway system that has been given to you that can actually be taken away from you at any time. So, I mean, all you do in cities is just develop different brands of being dependent on different systems. Like just, you become extremely reliant. Like you have different experiences from people in the country. That's why a lot of city folk, they'll go to the country and look at country folk like they just retarded, like they're stupid and they all sleep with their sisters and shit because they don't understand that way of life. And it's easy to get shit misconstrued. Like, but it's different worlds. Sometimes worlds collide. Some people know how to transcend those worlds, like me. But but no, being in a city is something. Fuck no. Like there's no. Like even right now in DC, you got people that work in like in Southwest DC, but they commute all the way from like Warrenton, Virginia. I know somebody that goes from Front Royal, Virginia to DC every day for work. That's a hell of a commute. But Front Royal, Virginia is cheaper. The air is cleaner. You can breathe. You can kick your feet up. You can get you some land. Shout out to Front Royal, Virginia. I like Front Royal, Virginia. But yeah, you got people in the city that get it. Now, granted, the people in Front Royal, they may not like that because they feel like you bringing that city shit with you, and you don't understand the small town way of life, which a lot of people don't. They say they do, but they do the fuck out of one, and it's just weird. But you know, I mean, it's just different. But nah, getting back to your original question, I don't do cities. DC traffic is easily the worst in the nation. You don't got to tell me, I'm right here. Like DC up the street. That shit is fucking wild. It's wild all the time. Like it's wild. Like, man, let me tell you something about DC traffic. That's why I said they need to invent invisibility cloaks to toss over accidents when they happen so people won't slow down and look. Because when that person slows down to look at an accident on the shoulder, they're not even in the lane, on the shoulder, they hit their brake pedal. You don't notice, but when you hit your brake pedal, there's a chain reaction. It's like the domino effect. The person behind you hits their brake pedal, and then so on and so forth. And before you know it, you got a fucking backup for no fucking reason. And then you sitting in traffic like, yo, what the fuck is all of this about? And you're like, what the fuck? And then you get to the point of congestion, and then you look to the left, and then there's some lady in the shoulder with her hazard lights on, and you're like, what? And then in front of you, everything starts getting clear, and you're like, yo, this is what y'all was stopped about. This is like, it was an old lady with her hazard lights on for no fucking reason, just on the shoulder, and you niggas refuse to drive. You just, that's what they do. They slow down. But it's people that hit their brake pedal that's causing it. Because now that person has to slow down. It takes them time to accelerate again. People lose momentum, vehicle lose momentums, and then before you know it, you just got some congestion going on for what appears to be no reason. Yeah, the rubberneck thing. Somebody said Virginia. Somebody said Virginia versus Tennessee as far as taxes. Virginia. Virginia. Don't ask me about any other state. I'm here. This is my Virginia. That's my shit. VA. VA all day. Don't it's be like, well, wouldn't you rather live in Florida or wouldn't you rather live around there? I'm like, nah, son. No. Virginia. Somebody say gas is $10 a gallon here. Expensive is really subjective. Damn, how much? $10 is shit. $10 a gallon. I'm not even gonna lie. That'll probably sit me down until I. This is why Scripture teaches that a threefold cord is not easily broken. Like, you got so many people out here trying to do it themselves. And you got so many people out here that's vulnerable and weak because they don't have no one that they don't have no one to take a stand like they can on a level. Like, you lack family. Like, you have no significant other that's going to weather that storm with you. And it's just you're not built to take on the world's problems, like, all on your own. Tennessee not as humid, but yeah, it's like where one falls short, the other picks up the slack. You know, so on and so forth, and that's how you get through difficult times. That's how you also grow. You nurture each other, make each other better, and you make progress. Like, it's one thing to be forever forward, but when you have two people with that forever forward mentality, bro, you shaking shit up. Somebody said $10 gas soon. Bring it. Somebody said Florida is America's penis. Yeah, I would never move to Florida. See, look, Catskill Hillbilly went out and got him a Corolla. Solutions. Got something that's halfway decent on gas. Ride your bike. Solutions. You may not like it. You may not like it. Go on Craigslist right now and get a used bike. Drive that bitch to work. Solutions. Gas $10 a gallon. Take up a whole parking spot when you get to work too. Just put the bike in the middle. Just park it with the handlebars out. Just stick it. Somebody said Honda Accord 2001 Space Odyssey. I'm not a fan of Honda Accords. Somebody said that's what I'm doing. Takes me 2.5 hours. No one said solutions would be easy. No one said solutions equal convenience. Somebody said $6 where I'm at, higher than anywhere in the country. Where the fuck are you, Exigent News? Somebody said, good day, Barricade. You like Dodge trucks? I get about 10 miles to the gallon. Well, my truck gets 14 miles to the gallon. That's because I take care of it. Cascade Hillbilly says solutions don't necessarily mean dignity either. Oh, goodness. Catskill getting to the real meat and potatoes. People want to keep their pride. They're like, nigga, with a bike. Trying to impress a girl that you like on the job. You just like, but gas was too high, so I went and got this bike. It's a good bike though. It even got a bell on it, so I can let vehicles know when I'm going through an intersection. Like maybe I was thinking if you weren't too busy, you might want to go and grab a cup of coffee with me one day or something. Like I could just throw you on the back. You gotta wear a helmet though. We can go to like some type of coffee shop and discuss things. I don't even know how to pick up women. And people be like, yo, I'm a pickup artist. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck that means. And I've never used a pickup line in my life. I've never once walked up to someone and was like, yo, you must be an angel. Well, I don't even know how to begin. Who does that? It's fucking weird. It's weird. Pickup lines are weird and deceptive because you're lying. You're fucking lying. You start the relationship off with a lie. With a pickup line. Think about it. You'd be like, yo, heaven must be missing an angel. Or you hit her with that joke. You'd be like, yo, your parents must have been wrestlers. And she'd be like, why? Because you slamming, baby. You lying motherfucker. Somebody try to hit her with all the pickup line. Be like, we. So now you go out with me? And women do the thing where they're like, they know it's corny, but they're like, he's cute. I think it's cute. It's so cute. He's adorable. He's make me feel good. Even though that line was corny. It was a corny pickup line, but it made me feel good. It made me feel good. Very good. I will go to a coffee shop with you. Nigga, 2 months into that same relationship, you got he outside with the boy. Yo, that bitch stinks. I told that bitch her parents must have been wrestlers because she is slammed. That bitch parents is Lucifer and Lilith. That evil bitch. Somebody said the key is to make them smile and laugh. Somebody said, I will indeed. Yeah, I don't use pickup lines. We don't do that. I don't know how people do what they do no more. I haven't done that shit in ages. I don't know what the fuck people talking about now. I don't know. Like the type of guys that just go to a bar and leave with like 10 women. And just fuck them all and then just... You got guys right now that go to a bar, leave with 10 women, fuck all of them, and then get online the next day like, women ain't shit. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't understand that world. I don't know. Like I don't even get it. They just go leave a bar with 10 women, fuck all of them, get online the next day. MGTOW! Men going their own way. I don't fucking know. A 3-fold cord is not easily broken. BG be like, damn girl, are you a power steering pump? Cause you won't stop whining. Didn't I put you out? Didn't I put you out earlier? Get the fuck out. You must be a power steering pump because you won't stop whining. What? Get out. John said you need a well. There's a well over there too. Somebody said you need a gal who can run a chainsaw. Wrong. Wrong. No. No, you do not. No. No, 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 no. Listen. Hold on, the wind. Yo, fellas, I know you tend to think you want women that are interested in the same things you're interested in. Like a lot of not even mechanics, just guys are like, yo, I want a woman who could work on cars, or I want a woman who can run a chainsaw. No, you don't. Yo, trust me, that shit gets old real quick. Yo, trust me, son. You listen. You just don't have to believe me. No. Fuck no. You don't want a woman who could lift a freshly cut oak round. Like that shit is not even attractive. You don't want that. I'm telling you. You don't want that. I used to see the memes of the girls fixing cars and guys would be like, yo, I want that. I'm like, yo, you got a good wife at home. She knows how to make apple pies. That bitch fixing that car, she may look good and got her butt cheeks out, but she is nothing in the home. I'm telling you, she isn't. Fuck no. You want a home body. You don't want somebody, a female that's out just ripping chain. I got a chainsaw. That sound like Michaela Peterson. Hello, daddy. You don't want that. Fuck no. It'll look good, and it might get your thing off for all of maybe 6 months, and then it's gonna go to shit. The illusion is just gonna go to shit. Why would you even want your woman operating a chainsaw? You know how dangerous operating a fucking chainsaw is? Like, fuck no. Hell no. Go home. No. Fuck no. That's not what women do. That's not even attractive. Like, I'm not talking about somebody you could teach that learns it from you and they can help out around the homestead. Yeah, that's good. You got women that are good with home. They take care of home. While the man is away, they're looking after the homestead. They might have some trees that need pruning. You know, they out there, they doing it, they're tidying up the garden work, you know, other shit. But like having women just take a 8-pound maul to a fucking oak round and splitting wood and chopping firewood and stuff like that, hell no. Fuck no. Hell no. Am I wrong for that? It's just not, it's just like everything ain't for everybody. Like there's something you can transcend. Like Like when it comes to working equipment, no, no. And this isn't shade. I'm not taking shots at female mechanics. I know you out there, and I know there's one, and in particular, that listens to. This isn't about you. Don't make this shit personal. All I'm saying is, 8 times out of 10, you don't make the best partner. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know how hardcore you have to be a fucking mechanic? Yo, to work on a car, you need somebody soft you can go home to at the end of the day. Like, you don't both need to be hard and full of aggression. She mad because she broke the bolt on a fucking radiator, and you're mad because you snapped the fucking water pump bolt off in the engine block, and then y'all both just go home and fuck no. Hell no. You're covered in grease. She's covered in grease. What type of shit is that? Yeah, that shit sounds good, but it did no. No, and a lot of the guys that say they want that, they bust that first nut and then they snap back to reality and desire the feminine female. And it's not always about how you look that makes a woman feminine. It's what you do. It's not just about looks. You have physically ugly women that are extremely attractive just based on that feminine aspect to them. Like, they're good, they're strong where you aren't. Like, all that extra shit isn't needed. Like, that, all that extra shit just provides contention later on down the road in that relationship. Pretty soon y'all gonna fucking hate each other. You gonna fucking hate each other. Want no woman wielding no fucking chainsaw? Oh hell no, that's a nightmare. I better not catch. What? Not even the Milwaukee. No, fucking put that down. Just, oh goodness, see her out here just with Dulo, just going ham on some shit. Like, no, what are you doing? Just stop. put the chainsaw down. Let's have a seat. I got it. I got it from here. If your woman got to operate a chainsaw, that means you ain't doing something. You not doing something right as a man. Like, my woman, she don't have to fix her car. I do that. I don't want to see her down there just covered in grease. Like, small shit is good for them to know. Like, I feel like you understand how this works so you don't get ripped off in certain cases. But in those instances, you don't know a mechanic because I am your mechanic. So you come to me when you have a problem. You know, that's what my wife does. She doesn't call, AAA first. She doesn't call some nigga named Ryan that works at a shop across. No, I'm the first person she talks to about anything. And then we go from there. Then I make the decisions on what to do based on the information I have. Like, no, she's not, fuck no. And it's extremely attractive when you have the type of woman that will ask before she makes a decision to just start up your fucking chainsaw. You know, she's just like, I figured I'd go and that tree over there, I'm gonna just go ham on it for no fucking reason. Hey, do you mind if I use your chainsaw? I'm like, no. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go get it. No, I don't mind, but no, you're not using my chainsaw. But I like the fact that you actually asked me. That was sexy. I kind of went on a little rant. Just ignore me. Somebody say going ham with the chain. Yeah, they just go ham with the chainsaw. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Just like, whoa. And you see them on YouTube all the time. You see these women in these thumbnails with their chainsaws. They got their yoga pants on. They got fucking yoga pants on. Their butt cheeks out. Hair out. They got their hair out. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Go home. No, brownies. No, put the chainsaw down and pick up the Betty Crocker. No fucking, and you see them on Facebook too. The women, they be like, she knows how to fix a car, and it'll be like female power. And then she's out, she working on a car in the engine bay, her hair down, rings on, working on a car with her rings on and shit. I'm like, hair down. I'm like, yo, whoa. Well, whose woman is this? Yo, but fam, I'm gonna need you to come get your girl. Like, no. Fuck no. Sound like lesbians, they can do what the fuck they want. I don't know how that shit works. You got lesbian women, they just do lumberjacking for no fucking reason. My sister do that shit. She gay as fuck. That's all she thinks she's a man. I don't give a fuck if she picks up the chainsaw and goes ham. But no, my woman don't do that. That's not even attractive. Like, you got women with their ass out just working the sawmill and shit and just getting that shit is weird. Somebody said all girls garage is pretty good. It's a show. Cat L, get out. Get out. I know who you talking about, because I know there's that one chick, she work on Volkswagens. I know who you talking about. And I was thinking about her when I was talking about they be working in the engine bay with their hair down. I'm like, yo, put your hair up. She's not married. Hopefully when she does get married, she'll settle down and realize that there are certain things that she needs to do to defend and protect the home. I mean, and I'm just saying, like, just there might be a shift in mentality when this particular, man, don't listen to me. Bro, I'm not the person to talk to about this. All I can speak for is me and mine. We don't do shit like that. Somebody said, I'm so glad I caught this shit. Man, look. And don't get mad at me neither. It's just things that women do and things that women don't do. Like this is where my feelings come into play. I don't feel like women should be allowed to do certain shit. I really don't. Like, I wouldn't even want my daughter, like, y'all seen the video I was teaching my daughter how to use the impact wrench. I don't want her to grow up to do that. You know, that's a hard life. I don't want my daughter to just be doing this shit. She's not gonna, like, the business I get, like, I'm not passing that down to her. The way it would work is her husband, with my approval, their marriage, and I feel like he's actually a son, he's a part of the family, he would get it. And she would reap the benefits of it without being put in harm's way. She knows what to look for. She may know how to diagnose things. You know, as far as women working on vehicles, the most they should be doing is diagnosing issues. Diagnosticians. Sitting there with the pad, the fancy scan tool hooked up to the vehicle while it's running, going over the live data. You know, they do that. And then tell the mechanic what's wrong. They'd be like, yo, it needs this, that, and the third. But no, fuck no. Fuck no. And you know how unattractive that is? Yo, I go home. Sometimes I used to work on a vehicle, and I would go home and just blow snot this black. Bro, I blow, it looked like I was working in a coal mine. You sitting there banging on rusty vehicles. Yeah, you put your body in harm's way. That shit is not attractive for women. Like, you do a brake job, you're inhaling that brake dust. You can wear a mask, you're still inhaling it. And when you blow your nose, it's still gonna be black. And mechanics know what the fuck I'm talking about. It don't matter what you remove a transmission. You got the vehicle up on a lift and you're trying to remove a transmission. You got to remove the drive shaft. There's a whole lot of shit you got to do. You gonna get shit in your eye. You gonna be inhaling all that shit that's under the vehicle. Some vehicles is just dirty as fuck. No. Fuck no. Hell no. That shit is, and then your wife come home just hawk spitting and shit. You like, yo, what the fuck wrong with you, man? You know, she got some shit in her eye she can't get out. And you got some shit in your eye that you can't get out. We like, wait a minute, we both can't be doing this. I'm gonna need you to look and see where this shit is in my eye. And she like, I can't look. And you like, why? Because I got some shit in my eye. Where that shit is? Like, nah, we both can't be fucked up. No, like, just stay home with the kids. If I make enough money, you can stay home with the kids, possibly. If there are no kids involved, then, I mean, you could work. Like, women love doing shit like interior decorating, like fucking design consults. You know, just like fussing over window treatments and shit. Like, that's, you know, that's what they do. They fuss up women. Guys, no bullshit. We got new window treatments for the house. How many windows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's like 15 windows. 15 windows on my house. The window treatments cost $500. We had somebody come out, install them. I seen him do the first one. I immediately knew how to do the rest. I know how to install window treatments now. And guys, you may not think that's fancy, but the women know this is fancy. This is some fancy shit. This is a fancy skill I have acquired. Installing window treatments. But this is the type of shit women get excited about. Window treatments. I said, we can go get some blinds from Walmart. No. Fuck no. I don't want Walmart blinds. I'm like, why not? Like, this shit is a man you just don't understand, but women do. That's that feminine aspect. Even though I don't fucking get it. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't have to get it. And it makes her excited. She gets it. She's excited. She fucking loves it. She calls her, oh, my window treatments. I look nice. Women love shit that looks nice. Don't put no woman under the hood of a hot Volkswagen just working on a fucking water pump and cussing and just hair caught in a fucking idler pulley. Somebody said that mustache makes me excited. Nigga, my mustache? What? They like that shit, man. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't need her to get excited over car parts. Like, she gets excited. Where she showed me the food processor she wanted. It was a Breville. It was a Breville food processor. I'm boycotting Australia. So I said, fuck the Breville food processor. It was $500. I said, I'm getting you the Waring food processor, commercial grade. You may want to make a business of this shit one day. That shit was $1,000. But she got that Waring food processor. Just the happiest woman you'll ever. That makes her happy. It didn't make me happy. Not because I spent the money on it, because I don't. You know, it's cooking utensil. You know, it's just she's like, ah! She went ham, started making all types of shit. It came with a little slicing and dicing disc. And I'm like, I don't get it, but y'all, you know. Now imagine her getting excited over a fucking lift kit. Like, no. Like, I'm excited over some car parts. She's excited over, like, no, that's not your place. That's not, no. Like, men naturally desire feminine women. Like, it don't matter how cute or how sexy you think these women are that are into the same thing that you're into and just want to fucking do lumberjack shit and just want to fix car. That shit wears out. And you'll realize they lack certain skills that are required of women that actually define their feminine quotient, I feel like. Which I could just be talking a whole bunch of hot air and bullshit right now, and there could be some some guy who's versed in this subject come and correct me and be like, yeah, he's wrong about this, that, third. My wife's a bioengineer, you know, and that's okay. But as for me and mine, this is just what we do. Somebody said, we want a girl to make good food. That is true. Now, when you see that one chick on that meme that's getting shared around, and she has her ass out with yoga pants on and her boobs out and her hair down, and you think she looks good and physically appealing, and she's working on a vehicle, and you think, yo, I would love that. You need to wife her. Somebody needs to make that a wife. And then you realize, once all the cars are fixed, that bitch, she boils hot dogs every night. She's the type of woman that boils hot dogs every night. As a matter of fact, she's the type of woman that can't find none of the tops to her Tupperware. It's just, your shit, your leftovers are in the refrigerator right now, uncovered, just on a paper plate. That's that type of woman with yoga pants, ass out, working on a car. Got all the guys fussing over her like, ooh, she's so sexy. I wish my wife did that. Lusting after her. Well, she can't cook like your wife. I'm telling you that right now. You got it good at home, dog. You don't need that. Your wife don't have to be into what you're into. You got it good at home. I see men doing that shit all the time. That shit is annoying. That shit is weak. That shit is weak, son. They just jump, niggas that jump ship real quick. Got a good woman at home and then see some weird shit on a meme and just be like, damn, that's what a real woman is. And you look at the meme and it's a bitch replacing a tire on a fucking 18-wheeler. And you like, what? That's what you think a real woman is? Like, yo, she works at a tire shop, son. Like, she got a fucking pipe wrench. They're like, yo, that's a real woman. Yo, that's wife material. They be like, yo, that's wife material. I'm like, who the bitch with the pipe wrench and the trucker's hat? Like, yeah, son, that's that, yeah. If I only had a woman like that. And I'm like, you got a better woman than that. She made you eggs and pancakes this morning. What are you talking about? Yeah, but she doesn't know how to replace a fucking turbo on a Volkswagen. What? Yo, go home. Go home, make love to your wife right now. Stop looking at all this weird shit online. Got you wanting shit that don't mean shit. A lot of y'all in here, y'all do that shit. I see y'all on these dumbass memes. The internet got people wanting things that they don't even want. That when they actually get the things they think they want, they fucking hate it. Because that shit isn't based in reality. When the last time you've been to an automotive repair shop and seen a woman with yoga pants just reaching into the engine bay with her hair down? When the last time you seen some shit like that? When the last time you've actually seen a woman working a chainsaw that wasn't on a homestead? I watch a couple homesteaders that the woman is out there with her husband with the chainsaw. As a matter of fact, outdoors with the Morgan, I don't even think his wife has used the fucking chainsaw. She doesn't even work the log splitter. I've never seen her use the log splitter. She hands him the rounds. She's handing him the rounds to split. She doesn't even work the log splitter. I might be wrong, but yeah, don't do that shit. You know, he was showing her how to work the excavator in one show. Um, but she doesn't just go out there and hop on it. And she said she doesn't even like doing that shit. I'm like, yeah, that's a woman. She's more focused on the house. They want they want to make the house look better with window treatments. Somebody said Catskill Ashland. Shout out to Catskill. Oh yeah, that was Catskill. I went on. Nah, Catskill the bro. Catskill big bro. I'm not. No, Catskill. This wasn't me. I know you want a woman that works a chainsaw. That's how this started. And you may make it work. It may work out for you. I'm just saying. We often want things that we think we want based on what we are doing now in life. But most times, the things we want aren't really the things we need. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't need her out here with me stacking and splitting wood. I mean, and sometimes she may come along for a delivery, but no. Fuck no. Like she'll be better. Like, and she answers phones. Like, you sound better than me, you have a more professional voice, and you're nice. You answer phones. Don't touch none of the equipment. I gotta put her on phones. Because you sound nice. She can't even get mad. You answer the phones with people. When customers call, you're gonna be the first voice they hear. Because you sound professional. My wife, she sounds professional as fuck for no reason. Answer the phones. From any of my business, all of my businesses. Yeah, that's you. Me, I just get on the phone. What's up? Hey, how's it going? You know, some men may like that, but you got some women calling, they may have, you know, you come off as aggressive. Sometimes you need that mellow, you need, you know, just a sweet voice. You don't need gruff. You don't need 18 hours in the wood yard when you call a business. That's why they put their wives on the phone. When you call that business, it's his wife answering the phone. That's his wife. You be like, why? Because he out there doing shit. He's not going to sound too happy when he picks up the fucking phone. Like, hello? Huh? Like, women were built to answer phones. Oh man, my subscriber count went down. BG got a Milwaukee air fryer. No, but I did get my mom an Emerald Lagasse air fryer because she loves Emerald Lagasse. She fucking loves it. She called me. She was like, yo, this is the... I fucking love you. But this is all what Emerald Lagasse got, that dumbass air fryer. How much I paid for this? It was only like $270. And I didn't know she wanted it. I should have known because she's a woman. On some level, they all want the same shit. And that's kitchen appliances. So I was like, so my mom, she was just over there talking about it. And she was like, yo, I want to get this Emerald Lagasse air fryer. And I had my niece and nephews, they was over there like, you could just get this one. And it's half the price. And it does the same thing. And she's like, the Emerald Lagasse air fryer, the payments are third. I was like, no, we don't do payments. I said, where is it at? I looked at it, buy. that shit $270. I'm like, buy. And there are cheaper options out there. But that shit has sentimental value for her. Not because of me, because of Emerald Lagasse. She fucking lied. I grew up in the house with her watching Emerald Lagasse just cook for no reason. That's why you see me do that sketch I did where I was like, bam! Throwing the tomatoes, dashing a little cube, sending it out to the customer. You know, she fucking loves that shit. So I got it. It's sentimental, you know. It made her happy. Right? Women all want the same thing on some level. Kitchen appliances. And any woman that tells me I'm wrong must have never had a baby ceramic pan designed to put one egg in. Like, bro, I got these baby. I should go get it right now. It's the most adorable pan ever. You hold it like this. You cook one egg in there. You fry one egg. You crack it, fry one egg. For no reason. Women lose their shit, and it's pink. It's a ceramic pan. Women love ceramic pans. When you throw in a baby ceramic pan, oh, they lose their shit. They lose their shit. You can't tell, bro. Just a bed. You can have a family of 22. Go get her that baby. Get her the baby ceramic pan that can only fry one egg. You just crack it, throw it in there, scramble. You ever scrambled one egg? I should go get the fucking pan. That's what I should do. You just gonna have to trust me. I should go get the fucking pan. It is the strength. I don't get it. I don't get it. Fellas, I'm not gonna act like I understand. But for some reason, they love this shit. And that's okay with me. They get like this childlike innocence. Like they could have been a raging demon 10 seconds ago. When you pull out that pan, like I got it for you. They just become children. Somebody said cast iron is the best. Cat L, I know you're a female, but you're thinking like a man. Men love cast iron. That's what we do. Women love ceramic. They love ceramic pans. What do you want me to say? That's that female. I don't know. I don't get it. You may be an exception to the rule, but they just fucking had to. And it's healthier. It's healthier. I'm supposed to be out here starting this fire. We gonna start a fire. Y'all think I'm out here bullshitting. Look at him. Look. And you don't know nobody else that's out here selling wood. They give you a free kindling pack with the purchase of half a cord or more. Look at that. Premium. You get one of these bad boys free, a kindling pack. You can kindle Jenner, but you can't kindle fire. Get one of these bad boys free with the purchase of every half cord or more. I just throw that in there free. Bam! Leia said, I want to see the baby pink ceramic pan. I'm going to show it down. I got you. Let's get y'all going to help me get this fire going real quick, though. I got my kindling box. That's my Kindle box right there. Oh, no, I'm getting that pan. I got my kindling box. Just toss in a little of that. Throw in a little of that. Grab some of that up. Put that in there. You know, we got to get a little of that. We need these ingredients. So we're going to get a good fire going. All that kindling. Yeah. Let's get some of that. Throw in a piece of hickory. Throw in a little piece of hickory. Yeah, I'm out here today. Yeah, I got time today. We're going to throw in some sawdust. Got some dust. Throwing some sawdust. A little bit. Just a little bit of sawdust. Just going to bring it over here and put it on the rocks. Put it on the logs. So we can get some air. Throw in a piece of hickory. A little piece of hickory. Then I like to enter my cheat code and get instant torch. Somebody said bundles of 3 and 4 small split logs. Oh, I got that too. I got that too. Somebody said don't burn the box. Oops, I burnt the box. Oops, I burnt the box. I'm such a fucking bad boy now. Oops, I did it again. It's blue on there. It's pink on the bottom. It's so baby. Look at it. Look. You gotta hold your pinky out when you hold it too, because this shit just it's infant. For one egg. Butterfly said, what is that for? It's for one egg. I'm gonna show you this in comparison to a regular size pan. Swear. Little baby saucer. Little baby sauce. Yo. and it's healthy. Like, not even lying, it's healthy. You might could put you might could get 2 eggs in here. Might get 2 eggs in here. You just cook 1 egg. Oh, green pan. Sabi Moist Toilet said I can't. You thought I was lying? I'm not lying. Bro, when I'm telling y'all something is true. These ain't jokes. Somebody said the Great Depression pan. Look, it doesn't matter. I don't understand it. But the majority of women like this for no fucking reason. This is the type. This is what a woman wants. You get her this. Don't buy car parts. Don't get her a fucking alternator and expect her to be excited. Get her one of these Jones. Fellas, if you done did something fucked up and you and the dog, get her one of these Jones. Women love this shit. Ceramic. Because then when I was looking in the pans to get for her, I was looking at all the health effects of the basic pans you might get at Walmart or this other shit they got coating the pans. And I was just thinking, I was like, damn. Like, some people need to be locked up for selling that shit. But yeah, there's some wild shit out there going on those pans. Bro, when you look at, hold on. When you look at these pans that you use to cook food in, some of these pans have chemicals and stuff on them that can mimic the symptoms of coronavirus. Just from cooking on a particular pan. And when you use it over a long period of time, like that aluminum and that metal, bro, that shit, you could develop heart disease. Some of these pans, they say some side effects for long-term use may include like heart disease, stomach ulcers, all types of weird shit. Somebody said, yes, that's why I use cast iron. Ceramic. Like, I'm not gonna get you started on nothing, but if you think cast iron is the shit, look up ceramic. And the ceramic is expensive. So you get the ceramic coated shit. That shit is expensive. Gummy Bear APP says ceramic. Yeah, that's ceramic. Those are ceramic pans. Like, in the house, we don't use nothing else. I got some cast iron pans that I use on my grill and that I might use for outdoors, but we don't cook on. She doesn't really do too much cooking with the cast iron pans. Like she has a ceramic coated Dutch oven pan. She fucking loves it. She fucking loves it. So when I said it's fun and cute, better not put it on that fire though. Oh, I would never do that. Fuck no, I look stupid. Fuck no. I'm just saying, you know, there you get ceramic is for the women, cast is for the men. That's just how things go. Like both are healthy. Like I guarantee you there's a woman that listens to me right now that is looking up this ceramic pan thing and is gonna spiral into a fucking, let's just get on a ceramic pan kick. It just, it's gotta be ceramic. Once you know, you'd be like, you don't want to use nothing else. Like you won't want to use nothing else. And we don't. Like I use cast iron, she uses ceramic. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like it's just certain things that, you know, that I feel, you know, certain places for women and there's certain places where women shouldn't be. And that sounds crazy coming from today's societal standards. Women are every fucking where, doing everything. So sometimes you got women picking up the slack for where there should be no slack left over by the man. But it's like, when you're in a, I don't know. You know, it's different strokes for different folks, but when you're in a good relationship and you got good people and both of you know you're in good hands, you tend to do things differently. And you don't follow the ways of the world, and you don't adhere to the world standards or the societal standards that have been, you know, freshly concocted for the roles of women and men. Like you're led on a different path. And that shit doesn't even bother you. Like they do what they do, we do what we do. That's just how it is. Somebody said my wife heard you and is already looking it up. But ceramic is expensive. Not even gonna lie. Somebody said repeal the 19th. Look at that green. Well, I'm burning green poplar. Artist Blacksmith Bear said like the path of Nazarite. What you know about the book of Numbers chapter 6? What you know about that? The Messiah was a Nazarene. He wasn't a Nazarite. People get them confused. Somebody said, yeah, but not too expensive. A decent set for 4 to 5. Oh, you found one for 4 to 500? How many pieces? Like 2 pieces? Does that set come with a Dutch oven? Somebody said I just finished Judges Bible study. Larry said like John the Baptist. Yeah, Larry, I think John the Baptist was a Nazarite. I started growing my dreads with that in mind. No alcohol, no grapes, no cutting the hair. You know why I don't drink or do none of that other gay shit. 4-piece set, caraway. But that's expensive. Moist towelette. That's fucking expensive. Say for $400 to $500 for a 4-piece set, that's expensive. Maybe worth it though. People think $1,000 food processor is expensive too though. So. Somebody said, and disrupt the patriarchal family. I have no idea what people are talking about right now. Have you watched the movie The Book of Eli, BG? Yeah, I watched that. Well, the feminist movement was backed by Rockefeller, so they could collect twice the taxes. Yeah, that's true, but women also fell for it, and the men allowed it to happen. I don't care how much money Rockefeller dumped into the feminist movement. It wouldn't have happened the way it did without weak-willed men. Like, you can't just put that all on Rockefeller and just be like, Rockefeller. No, that's you. That's your grandpappy. That's your grandma. That's your mom and them. That's no different than I hear some people living that inner city life and they talk about, well, a white man is putting the guns in the community. The CIA is airdropping guns off in Chicago. And I'm like, but you chose to pick that gun up and go shoot somebody with it. Now it's the white man's fault. If anything, the way the worldly mind works, you should look at that as freedom. He gave you options. He allowed you to arm yourself. I'm just saying, coming from that world, how people champion freedom. Well, you got options. This some free will shit. This goes back to the Garden of Eden. He's like, yo, don't eat from that fucking tree, but there it is. It wasn't removed. It wasn't out of the garden. He was like, don't eat from that tree. This shit was sitting right there. It was right there. He was like, yeah, don't eat from that. Everything else, yeah. You got options. See, that's free will. So when the white man drops them guns off in your neighborhood, do you have to use them? No, you don't. So when the Rockefeller and all that money is pushing a move, that feminist shit, did you have to go with it? No, you didn't. A lot of guys got paid off to go with it. A lot of college professors started teaching that shit. It became profitable. It made a lot of money. It's just no different than what's going on today. Most of these agendas are accelerated by people who are chasing that almighty dollar. That's why they say when you follow the money trail. Follow the money. People capitalized on it because they didn't feel like it would affect them directly right now. But here it is, generations later, and that shit is even worse. Like, you gave a little bit and you were coerced into doing so with money. Now look at things. Now look at the way the world is. Don't put that on Rockefeller. That's you. And you can help stop it right now by changing you. By saying right now, yo, I will not be swayed or coerced into doing anything that I do not want to do or I do not believe in. I will not be coerced into doing with money. You say you reject the money. If you don't believe in it, don't fucking talk about it. It's simple. You can stand up today and say, I will not help these agendas prosper. You can nip it in the bud right now. That's why I say it's a good day. You don't have to be a bitch. That's a choice. Hey, being a bitch is a choice. Them people like to put everything on Rockefeller. Like Rockefeller didn't do nothing that everyday people right now ain't doing, trying to make the most amount of money possible despite who they have to fuck over to get it. It's the same way the system worked back then, it's the same way it's working now. So when I say many people are just moist. And you can't put that on Rockefeller. It's like I've always said. The Rothschilds, Rockefeller, they saw a sucker and licked it. Suckers get licked. So I'm not gonna sit here and harbor no hate or resentment towards those people. Or any of y'all. But I know y'all bitches. I know a lot of y'all some bitches out there. And I know y'all want to fix the world's problems, but can't even conquer your own inner bitch. Just so you know, just know that I know you now know. I know. And everybody else here knows too. You're a bitch. You want to choose the easy way out, which is why you rather go to protest. Which is why you rather be concerned about a war happening all the way the fuck over there, instead of the war happening in your own daily and your personal life. It's easy. It's easy to hop online and post little pictures of I stand with Russia or I stand with Ukraine, or that shit easy to go to protest, freedom protest, join a free, that shit easy. What's not so easy is telling your boss, you might as well go ahead and fire me because I'm not going to do that. A lot of the people here, they boss offered them, you either suck my dick or you get fired. A lot of people chose to suck a dick. And somebody corrected, it was like, no, he said, yo, you got to get vaccinated. But what I heard was, you got to suck a dick. Because in my mind, it's the same shit. If you would get on your knees for something you don't believe in like that, you'll suck a dick. You'll suck a dick for money. Remember that game people used to play when they were a kid? How much would you suck? Would you suck a dick for $50 billion? And people like, no. Well, a lot of y'all would, and it shows. Remember that shit? A lot of y'all would, and it fucking shows. And then people got mad at me, and they was like, you don't know everybody's situation. This person has kids, and this is how that. And I'm like, that person will also suck a dick with all them kids they got. Just because you have kids doesn't mean you should throw out your morals and dignity out the fucking window. Having kids does not mean having no morals. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, and I don't know why y'all keep using that as an excuse. That shit is weak, son. You're a bitch for that. Fix yourself. You fix yourself. I'm here with I help. I won't hold your hand, but I will kick you in the fucking chest every now and then. That's how that go. People wanted revenge. They was like, we gonna join the freedom call for all you niggas went and got vaccines so you keep your job. You didn't believe in that shit. You just felt like you were forced to do something. And now you're mad. You're secretly mad that they rolled back restrictions, because now you see you never really had to do that shit. Look at you niggas. You niggas. So you join a freedom protest, just angry. Just. They'd be like, what do you mean you're dropping vaccine mandates? They're like, yeah, we're kind of done with that. We're on to the next scam. They're like, no, wait, no. Wait a minute. I sucked your dick for this scam. What do you mean? And they're like, well, we're kind of over it. They're like, wait, no. We are not over it. I sucked your dick. Like, yeah, you didn't have to. Next thing you know, they on Facebook organizing a freedom convoy. And that's how now y'all know. Y'all know that this is how it happens. They're making us suck their dicks. And then get mad when they roll back restrictions. Like, but I already did this shit though. They're like, how you just go roll back restrictions a day after you got vaccinated? They ended vaccine mandates. And now you feel stupid. And now you're mad at them. You're mad at them. Don't get mad at them. Be mad at you. You're a bitch. You're a sucker, and suckers get licked. I told y'all that from the beginning. I told you this from the beginning. Suckers get licked. Suckers get licked. This is why people were asking, how come they waited 2 years to start doing this? This is why. A bunch of bitches. You can't go hard when the fire's on you. That's like me sticking my hand over that fire right there. Look at that fire. I can stick my hand over that fire with the flames jumping up. Put my hands in jeopardy. Or I can wait till the fire goes out and then just put my hand over it like, see? It's like, yeah, you waited till the fire went out. You get no points for that. You get no fucking points for that. You already sucked the dick on top of that. Now you're just a cum slut. Disguised as some type of patriot. Just called just a patriots, just stand up. Patriots, mount up. Yeah, mount that dick. Because that's what y'all did. Nobody made you do it. Nobody made them do that. And the fact that they just started taking shit down shows it. And people like, it's because the protests had an impact. No. It's because they do what the world always does. Move on to the next thing. That's the way of the world. It's just how things go. Out there sucking dick. And then they got mad at me for saying Justin Trudeau said that 90% of you have already sucked my dick. So y'all should just go home. And then people were in the comments saying, you actually believe Justin Trudeau's numbers? And then they throw out their numbers. I'm like, why would I believe yours over his? Because I got mine from alternative media. And where did they get them from? Mainstream media, because that's all alternative media knows how to puppet. So it all goes back to the same place. And when you look at Canada, it's easy to believe that 90% of the truckers have indeed been vaccinated. They have already sucked a dick in a parking lot, at a truck stop. So you already sucked a dick protesting sucking dicks. You make no sense. 2 years after you started sucking dicks. You're just a cum slut now, you know? I'm truly grateful I can say these things because I have no emotional stock in what's going on. Because I already know how that shit gonna end. Y'all can do all that shit over there y'all want. I already know. This, like I said, different strokes for different folks. But as for me and mine, we don't do that. So you can't get mad at me for being calm, cool, and collect while the bullshit going on. I already know how that goes. It's been going on since I've been alive. Your parents went through it. Your grandparents went through it. There's always something. It moves. It's like a rainbow. You think you're going to get it. You grab it. Now it's over there. You got to run over there now. That's all they do. From polio to chicken pox, the coronavirus, the 9/11, all of it. It's just, as soon as you think you got it, the rainbow moves. And you're like, I'm not finished with this, though. And they're like, we're not on your time. Cue the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Dun, 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 dun. And there's people sitting there wiping cum off their lip. And somebody's like, yo, did you hear they ended vaccine mandates? We don't have to be vaccinated no more to go into these businesses. And they're just like, they're just angry. Damn. There's a whole lot of bitches out there that say they want change, but they don't change their bitch ways. I don't know, that's putting it nice too. It's a hard word, but that's putting it nice. You know you a bitch. You don't gotta look at me. You don't gotta hate what I say. You don't gotta hate how I say it. You know it's true. And you know it's true. That's why you looking at me like that. You know you a bitch. And you know the majority of the people you congregate around are bitches too. Y'all just flock together. It just flock together. That's why all of y'all go to these dumbass protests and expect change. But you won't make the necessary shifts in your mentality to actually affect change, to directly improve your life. And then you scream about the individual. But yet somehow you can't make your individual situation any fucking better. You're in bondage to something. And before you worry about Russia, Ukraine, and all that other gay shit and all this other gay shit y'all want to chase, you need to figure out what the fuck that is. I can't hold your hand through that. I'm only here to kick you in the fucking face from time to time and give group hugs afterwards. But yeah, that's my baby pan. Let's take a look at this baby pan one more time. Look at this shit. Where the women at? Women know that. Look at this shit. Don't look at me. Look at the pan. Look at this baby pan. Look. Look at this shit, the one egg. Y'all thought I was full of shit when I was talking about this. Y'all thought I was full of shit. Somebody like, he full of shit. That's not what women want. And now I pulled out a baby pan and the women are furiously typing on their keyboards trying to figure out where the fuck to get this from. Look at this shit. It's adorable. It's fucking adorable. And you gotta hold it with your pinky out. It'll put one egg, maybe two eggs. Don't no man use some shit like this. Men don't use shit like this. The women love it. We don't understand it. We don't need to. Women don't want to fucking work on no vehicle. They want to cook one egg using this pan. This is what they really want. They do not want to operate a chainsaw. They want to cook you breakfast on this adorable pan, just one egg. They'll pull out the other pan and still use this one just to use this pan, just to justify the use of this pan. They can have a family of 10 and cook one egg at a fucking time. We don't get it. Oh, y'all see I got Darth Maul. Y'all see I got Darth Maul out here with me. The 8-pound Maul. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck ah. Y'all see I got that 8-pound Maul and I'm about to go to work on this poplar round right here. Just for the fun. I'm not even gonna pull out the wood splitter. Let me tell you, this mall heavy as hell too. Just trying to make it stick. I'm not gonna do that now, but look at this shit, man. Look at that. Now I was trying to get it to stick in the wood. Thought I could just like leverage it like that. It fell, but whatever. Got the fire over here going. I got some pot ash. Got some pot ash for y'all. Y'all need to place y'all orders before I beat the fuck out of y'all. You know? And don't forget, with the purchase of a cord of firewood or more from me, you get a free kindling pack. Somebody said, BG, do you like the maul or the axe more for splitting? I like the splitting axe better. Like if I had to choose one, I would bring the splitting axe over that maul. Because sometimes it's just unnecessary. Like a lot of the stuff you could do with the maul, you could do with that splitting axe. What is it, the X27, the Fiskars X27? I forget what it is, but that maul is a beast though, for like the bigger stuff. But that round right there, I could do that with the splitting axe, no problem. That splitting axe is official. I don't even have it out here right now. It's in the shed, but that's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm out.